Hey, Damon, nice shirt, man.
I know, Curt.
I need we need to get matching shirts, just
Yeah,
be
I think we
total,
should.
like, right. All right.
I think we should, but they have to be annoying colors if we're going to do that.
Like old guy, dad, annoying shirts, right? Like the bright Hawaiian,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
tacky, yeah,
Yeah. That would be, yes.
yeah, that fit us
I'm
perfect.
writing
All right.
that down.
Yeah, get it. You know what? We'll put it on the holiday. If we have
Yeah.
birthdays coming up,
Yeah.
yours was a months ago,
Yeah.
but we'll get it.
We'll
We'll
be
get
good.
on some. All right. Let's dive in. So we are talking today about how to go live on LinkedIn using Streamyard. Can you
Yes.
please explain first what is Streamyard?
Well, Streamyard is an application. I don't know what you call it anymore because these are like a SaaS application that you can subscribe to, or you can use a free version. It's Streamyard, just like it sounds.com. And what it does is it helps you go live because it takes your camera feed, it takes your microphone feed, and then it sends it out to the different social platforms or the other places where you want to broadcast your live streams. It also records it for you, which is very handy. And now it even transcribes it. So it does a lot of good work for you too.
Okay, so I think what we're going to do a quick little demo on how to go live on LinkedIn with StreamYard. But you know what? Just for a little refresher, Damon, why would somebody out there consider LinkedIn Live? Why has LinkedIn Live been just such a dominant, powerful tool for you for business development, for connecting? What do you got there?
Well, when you're talking about business development, what you really want to be doing is building relationships, right? And you want to build your brand in the industry and those kind of things. Well, LinkedIn Live is a very powerful way to do that because your audience, first of all, is primarily business people. And if you're in B2B and in any kind of business where that's important to you, building relationships with others in business, LinkedIn is probably a good spot for you. And I heard this morning or yesterday that LinkedIn just surpassed 1 billion users, which is pretty crazy.
Oh, did it really pass?
Yeah. It's close, right? So we're getting near that. And even in the US, it's in the hundreds of millions. I don't know what it was, 600 million or something like that. There's a lot. But so you have a lot of business people on this thing. So what you want to do is I believe it's a real opportunity for you as a live streamer to reach out, set up a show, talk about your industry, talk about the challenges in your industry that your soulmate customers really have to deal with and how your industry, how your company solves those challenges, and bring on experts to talk about it.
That's right. So now to go back to the hundreds of millions, now I think there's 300 and some million people in America, right?
Okay, so that's what it is then. It's like 100 million. I don't know. My numbers got off because I saw a billion and I was like, holy heck, that's a lot of people on.
Bottom line, it's if you're in the B2B space, odds are the people that you want to do business with are hanging out on LinkedIn. That's the bottom line.
The other, yes. And the other thing is too, if people don't know this, you go out and research this, obviously check my numbers because I'm probably off. Yeah, I guess I am off. I am. But the thing in the LinkedIn is there's very few content creators on LinkedIn compared to the overall usage or the users.
It's a staggering fraction of a percent. And when you say that, like that just even post, right? That just even posts.
Yes.
So the thing is, if you're a professional, even just, even if you're direct to consumer, if you're selling products direct to consumer, I'm telling anybody that will listen, man, go on LinkedIn. Number one, it's hundreds of millions of users. Number two, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, like the income level is dramatically higher.
Yes.
Third, it's less crowded than Instagram, Facebook, everything else.
Yeah.
So if you're even selling direct to consumer, you're selling products, you've invented something, created something, you're in eCommerce, man, get your message on LinkedIn, right?
Yes. Yesterday, I watched a live stream of a gentleman that is in the handyman / home construction industry. It was awesome. There's also a guy that he was one of the first people doing live streaming on LinkedIn. He was a plumber. Still does it, I believe. So this is a great platform for you to really stand out in your industry, in your area, in your geographical area as well, just by going live here. And I think today we're going to talk about StreamYard, which makes it super easy.
Super easy. So, like you said, there's different tools, different platforms for folks to go live on LinkedIn. Great way to get your message out there, connect with customers, connect with clients, just establish trust, brand yourself as a thought leader in your industry, bring on wonderful, amazing, incredible people to interview.
Yep.
And so, StreamYard is a tool that we use. Damon, let's go there. So, can you see my screen? It looks like you can
Yes,
see my
I can.
How's it look? Look pretty good, right?
It
So,
looks like StreamYard.
it looks just like StreamYard, my friend. And so StreamYard is a wonderful software tool. There's actually, Damon, what's one of our favorite words?
Free.
There's a free version of StreamYard for folks out there. We do not have an affiliate. We don't sell it. It's
Nope.
not very expensive. I don't even know if they have affiliates. So this is just a tool that we use. We're just kind of passing this knowledge along to you. And so what you're looking at is I can click right here. And so I can create a new live stream episode. Okay. So say if I want to post it on Facebook, I want to post it on LinkedIn, I want to post it on YouTube. Now, X just changed. We can now call it, we can call it X now, right? We don't have to call it, what's the name it used to be called? Twitter?
The previous name, not to be mentioned.
The name not to be mentioned, right? For our Harry Potter fans out there. So what we can do is we can go in here and I can create an event on StreamYard. So let's just say, Damon, what's a hot topic that we want to talk about? How about, the Seahawks are the best football team on the planet.
Well, maybe. What's your football team? Let's just do that. Let's just know the Buffalo Bills are great.
All right, let's go. Let's just say, all right, so we're here talking about LinkedIn Live. So let's like LinkedIn Live, LinkedIn Live for, salespeople.
Yeah.
For sales strategies. How about that?
Yeah, strategy.
Okay. So LinkedIn Live, how to use LinkedIn Live for sales strategy. Let's go here. All right. So what we love to, Damon, we have a line that we love to use shamelessly over and over and over.
Yes.
How do you out teach the competition? What do we mean by how do you out teach the competition?
It is you just share every bit of valuable information that can help your customers and your industry with them that you can every single day. And they'll remember where they got it.
I'm going to say how to maximize. How's that? How's that sound? How to maximize if I could only spell. All right, guys, don't pay attention to my spelling, right? There needs to be an X in there, right? Okay. How to maximize LinkedIn Live for sales strategies. How's that? Is that a good line right there?
Let's go ahead. Yeah, that's a great line. Let's go ahead and put a test description in there because I think it'd be good to show people what this is going to show up like on LinkedIn too. So.
Yep. So once again, I've clicked my platforms that I want to go live on. So now X, the reason I did not click X is I think they changed it. And so anyway, so I'm just going to go live to YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook. I've put in a title, now description. Now, you know what? I'm going to cheat. You know what? I'm going to go to my website. I'm going to grab a little description and
there you go.
So, hey, Damon, by chance, you know what? We have a course, right? We have a live stream course.
Yes,
so I'm going to go to the course. And so let me grab some information right here. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to go to this description. I'm going to put in paste. And I've got a little line here. Hey, live streaming is no longer a nice to have. It's a must to have for your business development strategies. It's time to equip yourself with the ultimate source of increased sales and boost visibility, live streaming. Okay. So now we have our description in here. Okay. So now I'm going to schedule this. Now, hey, Damon, what are you doing next Wednesday at 9:00 Pacific time?
Let's give it a try for next Wednesday at 9:00.
Hey, why don't we do that? So, dude, it's October already.
I know. October.
Like, what's happening? Where's the year going?
I know. So it's starting to get it's bad weather already, but
is it bad weather already?
Yeah, I mean we're starting to see rain and all that. Yuck. Okay, yesterday it was beautiful out, but not so much anymore.
Okay, you know what? I don't have a thumbnail to add here, so I'm on a different computer. So
that's all right.
All right. Do we need a thumbnail? So anyway, so now what I've done is I've selected for later. I've selected the date. I've selected the time.
Pull a sample image. Do you have a sample image that you can just stick on there?
I've got IKEA. What's this? eCommerce.
There you go. Put that in there.
Hey, that's good enough, right? Do I have anything?
Yeah, we're just going to throw your logo on it or something like that, because this is where you can upload the image that's going to show in your event post. And the wonderful thing about StreamYard, there you go. That's a great one. Watch what happens now. When we do this, it's a magic. The magic happens.
the magic happens. Now that image has absolutely nothing to do with
Nothing to do with it, but we can change the image later.
we
So
can change the image later. So now what we're doing is we're going to go studio again. So now here, Facebook scheduling, LinkedIn scheduling, YouTube, October 2nd, 12 o'clock Eastern time, 9 o'clock Pacific. I can go ahead and click here, create the live stream.
and the wheels are turning in the background.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Now, Damon, how long did that take?
That was fairly quick, Curt.
Now, had I had my image, shame on me. If I thought I had all sorts of images. If I had my image prepared, I would have been fine. But
See,
dude, I'm done. I am done like dinner. And let's go here. So let's go.
Yeah, let's take a look at this on those platforms, because now what we have is Streamyard does the heavy lifting for you and takes that and puts it on all those platforms, which is awesome.
There's that wacky dude. Hey, Damon, check it out. It's on LinkedIn right here. So here we are. We are live.
We got switch screens so we can see it there, Curt.
There it is, dude.
There we go. See, look at this.
So we are live on LinkedIn as we speak. Now, literally, had I been more prepared, that would have taken about 30 seconds, right?
Yeah.
But I just wanted to show the process of like, this is how quickly it takes to, create that live event for you. And here it is, and it's live on LinkedIn. So if you go to LinkedIn, go to that profile, it's probably in the feed somewhere. And so now here it is. Here's the information. I can go in here and edit it. I'm going to,
we typically edit the post and mention people in it and mention companies if that's appropriate for it. You can adjust it around. This is a real time saver for you when you're doing LinkedIn lives.
Here, I just tagged you, dude. How's that?
There we go. So and how, like you said, how long does that take? And it's on all three platforms. You would go out to Facebook, you go out to YouTube, you'll see the same thing. And the same text goes in the description. So
that's right. So now I'm back on StreamYard. So now what we can see is, all right, so I've created this new event for next week. Man, how cool is that? Now there's a task I don't have to do now, right?
Yeah, one less thing.
We've got, this is our live event right now as we're going. And then we're interviewing a wonderful couple of folks on Monday.
Yep.
Well, here it is right here. I can go into Enter Studio. And so we can dive in here. And so, when you bring on your guest, this is what they're going to see. This is how they're going to chime in. Now that's a little matrix. That's a little freaky.
That is a little weird, isn't it? But it is. It's really simple from here, because if you've used Zoom, if you've used something else, it's really easy to go live using StreamYard from here. Now, the one thing the entering studio is easy. Going into, show them what it does when you click on the three dots to the right of the event we just created. Right there, the one on the top is the invite guests. This is important because this is the link that you will send to your guests to have them come on. You just email it over to them, whatever.
Yep.
Text it, they can get on and get going with you, and that's how they join the live stream with you if you're going to invite guests. So it's creating an event is very simple here on LinkedIn. Let's talk a little bit about destinations, Curt, because setting up the destinations is one of the things that you have to do.
Yeah, no, check this out. Let's see what this does, right? So I'm gonna click this, and now this is getting really freaky here.
Yeah, because it's showing us on LinkedIn Live with the delay.
Now we're on LinkedIn Live, showing us on LinkedIn Live, and this is on your account.
Okay. Yeah. Because I'm streaming it to my account too. And we'll talk about that in a moment, because that's another important feature of StreamYard, I think.
I'm getting really weirded out watching us.
I don't think we should do that.
Okay. So let's go back here and let's go back to this one. And
let's hit the destinations real quick, because this is some initial setup that I think you would want to do, because here's where you add your destinations, and just click add destination so we can show them the places that you can add. There's a lot of pre-configured ones, right? Mm-hmm. So your Facebook page, your LinkedIn profile, your LinkedIn page, because those are different between company. You can go to your company page, you can go to your private page, your YouTube channel, your X. Now you do have to have X Premium now to do that. And then you can do Instagram and Twitch. Those are a couple other ones if those are your thing. Instagram's a little bit more cumbersome because you have to get a link from them right before you get on, but
Okay.
It's pretty quick to go through here. But you set these destinations up first, get those social platforms, those platforms integrated, then they'll show up in the picture where in this setting an event up where you could just select them.
Yep. Tons of just so much information here. And again, so
Yeah.
this is a paid version. Now, if you're like, hey, you know what? I'm just kind of I'm going to get started. I'm just going to tip my toe and I want to get a LinkedIn Live. You can go with a free version. And
Yep.
if I have this correct, you can pick one platform. We
Yep.
have a client that does that. And they just choose a stream to Streamyard, and you can certainly just do that if you want to just get started there, or go to LinkedIn, or again, whatever platform. Once you get some momentum and you get off your runway, then you could pay for the higher level version, and then you could be on multiple platforms.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing. And man, it got really dark here all of a sudden. It's like it's 12 o'clock and it's all right. So anyway, Damon, anything else that we want to cover? We're covering the basics of how to go live on LinkedIn with StreamYard. This was a fun little jam session. What would you want to share?
You know, there's a lot of other features in StreamYard, including the things like we've got an overlay on today. We've got the things that you can do. It's got all, countdowns and banners and all these other things that you can add in. You can add your screen names can show up, turn them on. But I'm going to tell you the best thing to do is go to the YouTube channel for StreamYard and start going through it. Because if you want to use StreamYard for live streaming on LinkedIn Live or any of these other platforms, go ahead and start there, because you get the free version set up, start watching the videos, you'll be going live in no time.
Absolutely. So, hey, Damon, this was a fun jam session, dude. How much, man, who has more fun than us? So, all right,
Yeah.
we're gonna wind down. And hey, a couple friends here. Javo says this year LinkedIn has hit a milestone with over 1 billion users worldwide. And so, Damon, somebody's backing up your stats right there. So, Javo, thank you for joining us. We've got Nasir's here dropping a couple comments, so we appreciate you guys. So, we're gonna wind down. If you have any questions whatsoever, Damon and I have a wonderful course on going live on LinkedIn. Reach out, connect with Damon on LinkedIn. He's got a few followers there. I would love to connect with you as well. Drop us a note. Let us know what's going on in your life, your world, and we cannot wait to see you on LinkedIn Live. So, Damon, We're back here on Friday. Man, do we have a good guest this week, dude. You ready? Are you ready for
King of SaaS?
King of SaaS, TK Cater himself is joining us this Friday. So this is going to be a powerhouse conversation. You definitely don't want to miss this. Join us right here, 12:30 Eastern Time, 9:30 Pacific. Again, Damon Pasoka, Curt Anderson. Love you guys. If you have any questions, reach out, and have a wonderful, amazing, incredible Wednesday.
Woo.